Hello everyone, and welcome to... This is the Middle East, and here's Kuwait. Now let's not Kuwait any longer, shall we? Kuwait tiptoes into visible history during the Copper Age Ubaid culture, of which it was part. The Semitic Dilmun civilization followed. This mysterious-looking fragment of writing is simply an ancient receipt for a clothes sale. And indeed, Kuwait, situated at the summit of the Persian Gulf, began making good use of its location and invested in trade. Now this island of Kuwait here is called Feleke, and around 2000 BC was settled by Sumerians from the city of who said, more trade? And more trade happened. Yes, trade became the trademark of ancient Kuwait. Neo-Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar II certainly thought it was worth conquering, and he snatched it up circa 600 BC. Greek influence followed with the arrival of Alexander the Great, and it was the Greek scientist Ptolemy who gives us the first written record of the region. Persian rule followed and persisted until 636, when the Muslim Arabs of the Rashidun Caliphate conquered it, and the religion of Islam supplanted Iranian Zoroastrianism. The years swept by as they tend to do, and by the 17th century, the Ottoman Turks were in town. 1613 saw the founding of the future capital, Kuwait City, as a fishing hub that over the years grew and grew and grew into a major merchant sector, linking commerce from India to Arabia. Kuwait gained autonomy in 1756 as a sheikhdom, and while the country began strengthening relations with the Ottoman Empire in the late 19th century, that position was reversed under Mubarak al-Sabah. He murdered his half-brothers to get the throne, which made the Ottomans furious, some officials recommending military-involved punitive measures. To guard against this eventuality, Mubarak allied with the British, Kuwait becoming a protectorate of the British Empire after World War I. In the 1930s, oil was discovered in Kuwait, lots of oil, and oil would prove to be Kuwait's golden ticket to prosperity. After the Second World War, Kuwait took big strides in modernizing, and standards of living shot way up as the money poured in. In 1961, Kuwait gained full independence, and Sheikh Abdullah al-Salim al-Sabah became first emir. In the following years, Kuwait adopted more and more Western values. During the Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s, Kuwait, dreading the prospect of increased Iranian regional influence, financially supported Iraq. The war left Iraq battered and very much in debt to Kuwait and unable to pay. When Kuwait refused leniency to Iraq, things got ugly. Iraq accused Kuwait of stealing its oil via slant drilling, and in 1990 invaded Kuwait, taking control in just 2 days. Naturally, the UN called for Iraq to withdraw, and Iraq said no. So, in early 1991, the United States led a coalition of forces to kick the Iraqis out, which they did in the Gulf War. On their way out, however, the Iraqis made sure to set Kuwait's oil wells on fire. Not cool. In the years that followed, Kuwait had its share of economic political turbulence, but today remains a very rich nation with the world's highest valued currency, a very high level of human development, and high life expectancy. But what awaits Kuwait in the future? Comment below, but for now, bye-bye!